How to learn anything fast. While it's nice to think you can hack your way to success, whenever you try to accomplish a huge goal, like starting and growing a business, skills matter. Which means the faster you learn, the more successful you can be. According to scientists, learning and memory benefit from active involvement. But research shows handwriting your notes means you'll learn more. Which means you'll remember what you heard a lot longer. So you wait until the last minute to learn what you need to know: a presentation, a sales demo, an investor pitch. Research shows distributed practice is a much more effective way to learn. The steady phase retrieval theory says that each time you attempt to retrieve something from memory and the retrieval is more successful, that memory becomes harder to forget. So give yourself enough time to space out your learning sessions. You'll learn more efficiently and more effectively. A number of studies show that self-testing is an extremely effective way to speed up the learning process. Partly that's due to the additional context created. If you test yourself and answer incorrectly, not only are you more likely to remember the right answer after you look it up, not only will you gain confidence in how much you do know, you'll more quickly learn the things you don't know. Repeating anything over and over again in the hopes you will master that task will not only keep you from improving as quickly as you could, in some cases it may actually decrease your skill. Say you want to master a new presentation. Run through your presentation a couple of times under the same conditions you'll eventually face when you do it live. Naturally, the second time through will be better than the first. That's how practice works. That's definitely true for presentations. While it's clearly effective for learning motor skills, the process can also be applied to learning almost anything. This study shows that regular exercise can improve memory recall. Another study from McMaster University found that periods of high-intensity exercise are good for fitness and memory. Exercise resulted in significant improvements in high-interference memory. A commonly used example for high-interference memory is remembering faces, a skill that is especially useful for people hoping to make connections. So, not only will you feel better if you exercise, you'll also improve your memory. Sleep is when most of the memory consolidation process occurs. That's why even a short nap can improve your memory recall. In one study, participants memorized illustrated cards to test their memory strength. After the break, both groups were tested on their memory of the cards. Researchers have also found that sleep deprivation can affect your ability to commit new information to memory and consolidate any short-term memories you have made. Sleep more, learn more. Instead of blocking, focusing on one subject, one task, or one skill during a learning session, learn or practice several subjects or skills in succession. The process is called interleaving, studying related concepts or skills in parallel. One theory is that interleaving improves your brain's ability to differentiate between concepts or skills. When you block practice one skill, you can drill down until muscle memory takes over and the skill becomes more or less automatic. But research shows it's definitely true that those who teach speed up their learning and retain more. Even just thinking that you'll need to teach someone can make you learn more effectively. Relating something new to something you're familiar with is called associative learning. This is basically like that, you're using associative learning. Try to associate it, at least in part, with something you already know. And you'll be able to apply greater context, which will help with memory storage and retrieval, to the new information you learn. All of which means you'll need to learn a lot less. Which science says will result in you being able to learn a lot more quickly.